Hi, this is Dr.Supriya. Now let's discuss about the process of fertilization in a detailed way. Fertilization takes place in the ampulla, that is the expanded part of the fallopian tube away from the uterus. It is a magical union of sperm and the ovum. Just one sperm of many millions is allowed to penetrate through the thick covering of ovum, which then instantly closes. The egg is now known as a zygote. The zygote travels over 3 days through the small tubal opening into the uterus. During this time, the thick covering of the zygote gets softened and small finger-like processes comes out to attach the zygote to the wall of the uterus in the process called implantation. The uterine lining has been prepared like a red velvet carpet in a meanwhile through change in its blood supply and characteristic of its gland. Rarely, the zygote may implant in the tube itself. It is one form of ectopic pregnancy. This can be dangerous to the life if not diagnosed early. Now coming to the growth and development of the fetus, the period of gestation, that is from the first day of last menstrual period, not from the day of fertilization, and lasts for almost 281 days or 9 months plus 7 days or 10 lunar months. This period of gestation is divided into 3 trimesters. The first trimester starts from the first day of last menses to the 13 weeks of gestation. It mainly comprises of embryogenesis, which is the formation of precursor of all organs. The embryonic phase lasts till 8 weeks of gestation, and then the fetal life begins, during which the development of organ systems takes place. Coming to the second trimester, it is a period between 13 plus weeks and 28 complete weeks. During second trimester, the morphogenesis, that is the growth and further development, and the change in the structure of placenta takes place. Coming to third trimester, this is the period between 28 plus weeks and complete 40 weeks. During third trimester, the growth or development and maturation of organ systems takes place. There is also a fetal weight gain to make it capable to live outside the mother's womb. The zygote on implantation is termed as embryo. At 8 weeks of gestation, it is termed as fetus, and only after the birth we called it as baby. The period of gestation is calculated from the first day of last menstrual period, and it lasts for almost 281 days or 9 months plus 7 days or 10 lunar months. Any toxic insult during the first 6 weeks of gestation is fatal to the embryo or leaves it unscarred totally. Hence, the nature selects the affected pregnancy and get rid of it before the pregnancy is usually diagnosed. However, after this, the embryo or fetus is highly vulnerable to any toxic physical insult. The examples include drugs, infections particularly viral, X-rays, etc. The nutritional deficiencies, especially the folic acid, may lead to the neural tube defects in the fetus. The phase of embryogenesis, that is till 13 weeks of gestation, is highly crucial for the baby as it leads to major malformations in this period. The fetus can of course be affected later also, but the malformations are fewer. Usually, the abortion is loss of pregnancy before complete 20 weeks. Premature delivery is a delivery of the fetus after 20 to 22 weeks or of a viable fetus. This period differs in different countries. It may vary from 20 to 28 weeks in different parts of the world. A fetus is called term fetus after 37 completed weeks. Now coming to some important points of fetal head. The fetal head is amazingly compressible. This compressible nature is due to the fact that the skull bones are not fused together. There is a large open rhomboid space on the top of the head called anterior fontanelle or Brahmarandra. A triangular space a little behind is called posterior fontanelle. The open spaces and sutures allows the fetal skull bones to go under each other and temporarily compresses the brain during delivery. The fontanelles buffers this action and do not allow it to be excessive. The vertex is a rhomboid area bounded by the frontal bones in the front and parietal bone prominences on the sides and triangular space called posterior fontanelle on the back. Doctors generally feel this part of fetal head on vaginal examination, usually to determine the position of the fetal head during the labor. This is the widest diameter of the fetal head, which is of 9.5 centimeters. As we finish the process of fertilization, the growth and development of the fetus, and some important points about the fetal head, in the next episode, we'll discuss about the embryogenesis.